A very warm welcome to the weather desk. We did see a series of cold fronts making landfall over the western parts of South Africa over the weekend, and this will be setting the tone for the week, where we're expecting very, very cold conditions, especially over the southern high-lying areas of South Africa. So please do send us pictures wherever you are in the country, cold as it may be, but we are expecting those pictures to come through even to our social media pages, and over the email we can expect some videos there. And for the remainder of today, we are expecting very, very cold conditions over the southern parts of South Africa. As you can see, there is a series of cold fronts brushing along the southern parts of the country. Heavy snowfalls is expected over the southern highland areas of the country, in the Northern Cape, the Western Cape, into the Eastern Cape, southern parts of the Free State, KwaZulu-Natal, and towards the northeastern interior of the Eastern Cape province. And very, very cold conditions can be expected for the remainder of the weekend. Rainfall is also in the forecast, widespread over the southwestern corner of the country, scattered over the adjacent interior, and only isolated rainfall can be expected over the southern interior of South Africa for today. We do also have a series of warnings. A level 6 warning is in place of heavy snowfall that may be also resulting in closure of mountain passes in the Eastern Cape, KwaZulu-Natal, and the central Karoo of the Western Cape. It is also very windy over the southern parts of the country, and another level 6 warning is in place over the interior of the Eastern Cape for very strong winds coming from the northeast direction for the remainder of today. And along the south coast, very strong and damaging winds and waves are expected from the west coast into the south coast of the country. A storm surge is also possible over the southern parts of the country, and very windy conditions may result in runaway fires over the southwestern parts in the Western Cape, the Eastern Cape, and the southern interior of the Northern Cape. And the cold fronts will be even moving further eastwards, reaching here in the Gauteng province. And as such, very cold conditions can be expected here, with a maximum of only 10 degrees for Johannesburg and only 14 degrees over Pretoria for today. In the Free State, it is very cold over the eastern high-lying areas of this province, with a maximum of only 5 degrees expected over Bethlehem, and even colder conditions in Sutherland in the Northern Cape, reaching a maximum of only 3 degrees for this afternoon. And heavy snowfalls is also possible over the southern parts of this province. In Cape Town, we're only expecting a high of 13, a high of 11 degrees over George, only 8 degrees over Komani in the interior of the Eastern Cape. And KwaZulu-Natal is also very cold in the Midlands, but slightly pleasant along the coast, especially in the north, at a maximum of 24, but only 12 degrees over Ladysmith. Emelo will peak at only 11 degrees for this afternoon. Cold weather conditions are also expected over Mbombela at 20 degrees. 27 degrees will be the warmest temperature over the country in Musina for this afternoon, and 26 degrees for Polokwane, and a high of only 18 degrees over Lephalale. Very cold conditions all over the northwest for today. A maximum of 10 degrees for Vryburg, and only 11 degrees over Mahikeng for this afternoon. And towards the Northern Cape, we are only expecting 11 degrees over Uppington. And further into the week, another cold front will be approaching the Western Cape. Still very cold conditions for this province, with an 80% probability of rainfall and localized flooding over the city of Cape Town, spreading towards the western interior. A temperature of only 10 degrees for Cape Town on Tuesday. Scattered rainfall can be expected over the southwestern corner of the country, and only isolated rainfall over the adjacent interior. And very cold conditions are still expected over the southeastern parts of South Africa, especially over the Free State, KwaZulu-Natal, and most areas of the Gauteng province on Tuesday. And that is all from the weather desk.